Did some crazy shit. Get lost. We used to be real cool. You turned out to be a snake. We used to be real cool. You did some crazy shit. Get lost. We used to be real cool. You turned out to be a snake. You. We used to be real cool. You did some crazy shit. Get trust. Whatever happened to my brother's keeper? To be real cool, you turned out to be a slave. We used to be real cool, you did some crazy shit. We used to be real cool, you turned out to be a slave. We used to be real cool, you did some crazy shit. Can't trust. We used to be real cool, you turned out to be a snake. You. We used to be real cool, you did some crazy shit. Can't trust. Whatever happened to my brother's keeper?
Yo, peace says, honey, you should have seen my husband's face. He was done. He was like, you know what? Well, at least he ain't talk about my street mind. You know what I'm saying? At least he was like, well, that's nice. I was like, uh-huh. He was like, no, seriously, that's very creative and nice. I told him who did it. He was like, oh, I remember you talking about them. Very good, very good. Then we ended up having a conversation about how some little lover boy off Bigo, I was going to send him around downtown and let him get stuck up. And then it went left from there. Back to the street mind. I wasn't trying to, you know what I'm saying, like be no type of way, but I mean if I'm if I'm letting you know kindly, like I don't consider my marriage a situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't consider it, I consider it what it is. You know what I'm saying? You take vows, you take a covenant, and irregardless of, if you and that person get along or if you and that person rocking or if you and that person mad, whatever, the covenant still stands until, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you should have heard him earlier talking about let him go and all this police stuff, blah, blah, blah. Man, look, bring your cute ass out here if you want to. I'm going to let you come on down. I'm going to tell you, meet me right on Utah and Fed. Don't need, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you can stay in your car. You ain't even got to get out for real. I'm coming up the street. You know what I'm saying? I know he do. I know he do. I love him back. He just get on my nerves. You know how that go. You know what I'm saying? You can love somebody that grind your fucking gears. That's still my dude, though. I still fuck with the kid. You know what I'm saying? I still fuck with him. You know how it go. So, marriage is one of them things is that is when it's good it's great and when it's bad it's awful. That's one of them things. Shit, your husband love the shit out of you too. I love y'all relationship. I do. I do. I love y'all closeness. Y'all bond. I love seeing that. Like I love seeing people who who like celebrate that love, who really feel, who got it in their heart. I love that. I love that. I feel like it's sad that we don't got enough people out here that know the glory and the story of love. Like their situation started out creeped out and it's still creeped out, you know. Ain't nothing righteous about it, ain't nothing upstanding about it, and the way they carry it, you can kind of tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, it's like that. But at the end of the day, you know, you just gotta let that shit be what it's gonna be. I mean, I do. I'm not gonna lie. I feel bad for a lot of people. I do. I feel horrible for mad people on here because they don't see how they X they self out. They don't see how, you know, how selfishness and uh mental illness and just all of those things, like the seven deadly sins, like how those things can take precedence in your relationships and you stop seeing everything the way it should be seen. You looking down them devilish lenses now. You looking from gluttony, you looking from lust, you looking from being greedy, you looking from jealousy, you looking from envy, you looking, you know what I'm saying? You not looking through your real eyes, you looking through the devil eyes. So you're not even seeing things the way you should. And I feel bad for people like that cuz the truth going to come out. You going to have to deal with that one day. One day you're going to have to deal with the fact that, I used to have some pretty solid people that used to rock with me. And they ain't really judge me for all my bullshit like these new people do. As a matter of fact, I can't even let these new people know nothing. But these old ones, they rocked with me. And even if I want to tell myself or other people that it was all their fault, I got to accept responsibility. And sometimes that's all you be really looking for real. I mean, in my case, in your case, you know what I'm saying? I can say that in a lot of the ladies' cases that rock with us, it was just a matter of that accountability thing. Just wanting that person to say it out their mouth and be sincere. And sometimes when you got people that uphold you in wrongdoing, it make it easier. You understand? Oh man, you already know. You already know. I look. I told you the last time, the last application we took. I told you, if she turned out to be a flop, that's it. What she do? What she do? She added fuel to the fire, then flip mode, then was catfishing us for real. You know what I'm saying? You being who you is, you ain't even putting her on Front Street and shit. You just peeping it. All right, you know what I'm saying? I'm peeping it. And I'm thinking in my mind like, oh no, another one of these people that's obsessive. You know what I'm saying, when it come to me. And I'm not thinking, you know, I'm just being dumb, letting people just latch on to me, not understanding what it was that they wanted, not understanding that what they wanted from me, if I gave them enough access to it, that they would drink me dry. Man, look, all I know is I was the one that was talking to her. Evidently, she already had me, figured out. I don't watch. my opposition. If I got a problem with you, last thing I'm gonna do is listen to you talk. Last thing I'm gonna do, because I'm not from that era or that group or that class where somebody can, do and say the most disrespectful things, and we just going, you know, just do that and just be okay with that. No, I come from where said they want your house of pain. They'll never look. They'll never get it, brother. Tell them it'll never happen. You understand? I know what they want. I had to figure it out. And it was hard too, because when you have pretty much conditioned yourself to believe that you just, you know, nothing special to you, just regular degular, that's the last thing you're going to think. When you dealing with the next person, you ain't going to think, oh, this person is doing what they doing. You like, that's the last thing that was on my mind. And then real life it was really what he said. These people wanted to drink my energy up. And then I didn't even really know nothing about no energy. I don't come from that, so I didn't know. I had an idea after their true feelings came out. I had a more than an idea. I had an understanding. But even still, I wasn't ready to look at it for what it was. I still wanted to hold back. I still wanted to just, that ain't that. Nah, they just, oh, that person, they just tripping. I'm gonna let them, you know. But I knew that I had to take a stand, though. I knew that. I knew I had to take a stand, though. I ain't want to. That's the hit. I ain't want to. I wanted to. I wanted every grown adult person to just be a grown adult and not have to have my young ass come and tell you nothing. Because I feel like, as the youngest person in the situation, that I should be able to, show you respect, that respect you as an elder or a big sister or whatever. Never would I think, that number one, you oppie. Number two, you switch up. Number three, you ain't who you say you is. And it's a whole line of people that can attest to that. Like, I wasn't thinking along them lines. I'm thinking, this person is who they said they was, and what they, when they word is they born, just like mine was. Never did I ever think. Never did I ever think. And then when I had to deal with it, like, I was like, man, God, just let it burn. Just let it hurt me. Just let it do what it's going to do, because I don't want to do this no more. And God obliged me. Allah obliged me, and let it burn. Let it burn hard too. Put me in a state of depression I ain't seen in years. I ain't been that depressed in years until that shit. No, he didn't. Tell him stop, yo. Because every time somebody get him started, it's over. And people don't even know that he will turn up. Like, I'm sure they know he'll turn up, but they don't know. Like, he got jokes for real. Like, he had somebody crying for real. If people really knew, they would be crying. Because he will go in. No mercy. And we will be laughing. You hear me? No mercy. That brother stay having me cracking up. I be like, oh boy, got him started. I'll never forget when Nature Boy had came to New York. That was like one of the funniest days of my life. I ain't laughed that hard since South Park back in the day. I'm talking about hard laughing. That laugh that you gotta get. Oh man, yo, you already know they got to get them on. Get them cotton separates out. You know what I'm saying? Probably, probably wash them out or whatever they do. I don't know how. I don't know how clean folk is. But I would hope that they, keep their little separates clean. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want no musky cotton separates. Keep your little cotton separates nice and clean and make sure they smell good and all that. Don't be oppressing the people with your musky separates. You know what I'm saying? Because you might end up coming around somebody like Puerto Rican. That's a super neat freak. Or her husband. Super neat freaks. And it'll be over for you, B. Your clock will stop right there. Yo, it should have stopped right there. Myron Bren. Vogue. Oh, okay. If you say so, buddy, I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Some people you just got. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know, Myron. I don't know, babe. What is it? You are you angry about something? You know, or what? What's up? You got cotton separates on. You feel a way about what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Because people that don't be having nothing to do with nothing, you know, they have a way of coming and putting their self, putting their self in the mix. I've been doing this a while, so watch how you type. Watch out. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. I already know. Neat freaks like y'all, man. Look, people like that, you just show them where all the cleaning stuff at. Give them some money and go take a damn nap. Cause nigga, get down with the get down. Puerto Rican get down with the get down on that clean shit. She get down with the get down. I don't think. I mean, I've been around people that's very 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 meticulous, about this and that or whatever whatever. But she's very very meticulous about how she keep her stuff. You know how some people could move into a crib and had just I'll get to it another day. Nah, shorty. Shorty whole house unboxed, unpacked, done one day. She ain't playing. Know what I'm saying? Shit, I probably still got a box around here I ain't touched. Okay? She's very serious about it. And I respect that kind of behavior because where one person is weak, the next person is strong. You might have an area where, you know, you're strong. It may not be that area. So you barter or you just be a friend and do what I'm saying, and just do what friends do and be there for your friend in the way that they need you to be there. Like it ain't my job to tell my friend about like their bedroom and all of that old stuff like that. That ain't me. I don't think all of that's necessary, but I do know that sometimes you gotta be a friend to your friend. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought my little sister forgot. She was like, we was somewhere loaded, somewhere drinking or something. I don't know where we was at, but she say, My sister came up to the hospital after I had my baby and wiped my ass. My fucking sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you don't just do that for just anybody. You know what I'm saying? And you don't just tell a person you love them with your words. When they need you, you be there for them. And whatever way that might be at that moment. At that moment, my sister was all stitched up and you know what I'm saying? All kind of stitched up and you know how it is when you young and you having them babies. You know them doctors, they kind of sock it to you on purpose. I think so. That's my opinion. I've seen, some young girls go in there and come out with C-sections and stuff that should not have. You know what I'm saying? Have gotten episiotomies and stitches and stuff when they should not have. They could have very well, performed, you know, the task without all of that extra stuff. But for whatever reason, certain medical professionals put themselves up there with God. I don't know why, but they do. They put themselves up there with him. Put themselves way up there. And then when they get caught up or somebody's family get wind of it or whatever, that's when they want to pipe down and this and that. But it's too late for all that piping down now. You can't pipe down now. You gotta go into battle. Why? Because you done took somebody's baby and did what you wanted to do. And done maimed this child, or traumatized this child, whatever the case may be. We have that, especially on websites like this, where people will change your mind about humans in general. I'm one of them. I'm trying to tell you, I changed my mind about humans in general because of YouTube. I'm not going to say I don't trust people. I'm not going to say I don't like people because that's not true. I love people. The people that I love. I trust people. The people that I trust. But if you ain't one of them, I can't even give you the benefit of the doubt. And I feel bad saying that because I should be able to. Like, we should be able to live freely on here, do what we want to do, form friendships, form, you know whatever, alliances, whatever you want to call it. Instead, you know we're forced to watch the nonsense, and it's so sad because it be our people. It don't be nobody else. You know how sometimes when you hear such and such happen, like when I heard a dude had a Texas synagogue and was holding the people hostage, I was like, man, I know that ain't nobody black. Stuff like that, black people conversations. Man, I know that ain't no nigga did that. And then they showed, you know, a little person. And what's sad about it is, what's become sad about our alphabet boys is they will say that a person single-handedly, came up with this and they did this and they did that. And then when you dig through them transcripts, you go and you see and you find that they done gave them the whole rundown, told them what to do, lined them up, and then, you know, when they went to go and bust the move, they done gave them the ammo, the this, the that, you know, like literally set them up for the mission. And that person still gotta go down for it. It's crazy. But honey, my little one at 10 something at night has requested meatballs. Okay? So I suppose I gotta do that for the young man because I am his mama. So I'm gonna go and come back, honey. I'm gonna be bumping this. I'm gonna be bumping this intro for like the next 10 days for real. Like, matter of fact, I'm gonna leave it with my intro. Hold on, like this is gonna be so awesome. Like, mm, mm, mm. And you know what else? You know what else? I think that sometimes the best way, the best way to deal with yourself and, you know, your whole little thing that you got going on, just let shit be. Don't fight it. Let it be what it is. And one day, excuse me, one day you gonna wake up, you gonna look at it, and you gonna see the truth. But I'm gonna come back a little later after mama make these meatballs. Here go this fire for y'all real quick.
To be real cool, yeah, you turned out to be a slave. We used to be real cool, yeah, you did some grimy shit, yeah, we used to be real cool, yeah, you turned out to be a slave. We used to be real cool, yeah, you did some grimy shit, yeah, trust you. We used to be real cool, yeah, you turned out to be a snake, fuck you. We used to be real cool, yeah, you did some grimy shit, can't trust you. Whatever happened to my brother's keeper?
Yo, word. Before I leave up out of here, shout out to Skullkrusha Productions. Okay. Shout out to my baby Puerto Rican and the good brother Kane for hooking the kid up. When I get all three of my cords, I guess I can hook it up a little better. But as long as I'm walking around in here doing what moms do, it ain't going to work out. So I'm going to have to come back. Hopefully, it won't be too late because, you know, some people now be fussing about I go live too late. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say no names. Mel be mad talking about you go live too late. I be missing it. So I'm gonna try to go if I can't come back before it get too late. I'll come back tomorrow. I love y'all. Thank you so much, Puerto Rican and Kane. I totally appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I love it so much. And I mean, it's just it's the uniqueness for me. You know what I'm saying? It's the uniqueness for me. I love unique things. I love seeing creative, you know, people do creative things, and you know, that's what do it for me. And I totally love y'all. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna try to come back after I get finished fixing this baby his stuff, so I can get him in the bed. I love y'all. Peace.